Everybody, my name is Shirley Villalobos and I will present Las Gaviotas in Spain. Las Gaviotas is a Peruvian seafood restaurant and we are aiming to expand our horizons in Madrid, Spain. So just to give you a glimpse of the history, it started as a family-owned business, and after the COVID-19 hit, they tried to stay on top of trends and also to keep the loyalty of their customers. And since they couldn't have a direct contact with them, they used social media, specifically Instagram and TikTok, to reach out to them and to tell them, hey, we're still here and we are still your favorite place to go, even though we cannot be with you physically. So they started all these short videos, reels, that mainly to show them, the chefs, either dancing or performing, and they had a real good vibe from the people, and they like it because, come on, like, you can see guys dancing and with all these performances that are like impressive for just a chef. So they started to labeling themselves as that, as a restaurant with live performances. Of course, that it will all evolve into the concept of immersive restaurant, but we will see it later on. So for branding, we have the original logo and the new logo. So of course, you can see that there is a difference, mainly here in the pin. So we are proposing that the pin will be shaped into the silhouette of the Spanish territory and filled with the colors of the flag. So on brand packaging, we have to say that the business follows all the eco-friendly steps. So over here you have the brown bags for take-out food. We have the containers here in different colors, just to make a difference between the contents of each one of them. And here we see that the logo is clearly visible on top of the containers. On brand aesthetics, we just have all these beautiful pictures. Over here we have some texture at the edge of the tables. Here we have a lot of colors, just showing how the restaurant will look like. And over here, the main part of the restaurant, the stage. So you will have, you can have your dinner or lunch while enjoying a live show, which, by the way, is made by the chefs. Before we pass to the next slide, it's important to know that we also have some brand strategies with us. We are we are aiming for a tiered branding strategy. So we will have some ready-to-go cocktails with the brand Las Gaviotas. So we will be making a difference against our competitors. So the market segmentation, over here we have the young professionals, couples and date night niners, and Latin American expatriates. Why did we choose all these segments? Because we found out with research that these specific groups of people have a really good representation in Madrid. And over here is the star, the high-income urban professionals, which are doctors, lawyers, and IT managers. Why? Because these people have a strong purchasing power, and they are also in the demographics of 20 to 45, which we're aiming for, and they want something different, like a novelty, a different concept that they cannot have on any other type of restaurant. Our competitors, our direct competitors, are just regular seafood places where you go, enjoy your meal, and that's it. But we are aiming for much more. We want a whole new experience, an immersive experience that will give us more value compared to our rivals. And that's exactly how we are positioning ourselves. Authentic Peruvian seafood restaurant that embraces local cultural values and sustainable sourcing practices. Because all these supply chains will come from local sources, ingredients, and also employees. So we are helping and sustaining the local community. Oops. Sorry. So in the integrated IMC, our integrated marketing communications, we have the first one, advertising. So we're aiming for, this is our logo, Peru perfected. It kind of rhymes and it sounds good, it sounds sophisticated, and it sounds like it embraces culinary expertise. We are also, so we have targeted alliances with established professional associations. If you are wondering why, we have reached out to the Illustrious Bar Association of Madrid, lawyers. We have also the Official Medical Association of Madrid, doctors. And we also have the Association of Licensed Professionals, which englobes all these three groups. And on printed advertising, we're trying to reach out to the final customers, and we are going to have flyers on the hospitals and the networking offices and buffets. Because we know that this group of people have really hectic schedules, we're aiming for billboards and digital screen. We will partner with Callao City Lights, and they have these huge screens on the main avenue, which is Gran Via, and we will be visible to as many people that we can, so we can start with the right foot for the grand opening. We have also we have taken into consideration social media, of course. We will include partnerships with influencers that, just to name a few, Madrid Food Guy, Madrid for Foodies, and both of them have a community of over 70,000 followers. So it is a huge focus that we can achieve. And we also have the online presence and web optimization. So basically, it will be our website, our own website, and it will have buttons for bookings, and it will be user friendly. So we can target as many people as possible. So on public relations, we have television outreach. We will have some public appearances on Telediario Matinal, which is the news on the most watched morning news in Spain, with over 120,000 viewers per day, with a share of almost 25%. And we will also have appearances in MasterChef Celebrity, which reaches 59% of the share of their time slot. So on radio PR, we are thinking on Today Nowadays, which is listened by 3 million people. It will be a really good window for us. And specialized podcasts, we have some podcasts for a specialized podcast for doctors, lawyers, and IT managers. So in special events, we will have a narrative introduction by the team, and we will invite the press, and we will have some journalists from El Español, which is the most read newspaper in Madrid. We have sales promotions. We have early bird cocktails from 7 to 8:30 for our target market, special perks for them. Just show your ID and you'll have a really good discount, or a special project, a special drinks, or the chef's special of the day. We have contents and giveaways just to bring more visibility and engage our clients. And catering services, tastings, of course. Like, just imagine you are still at work, you're dealing with a lot of things, but you find out that the restaurant will have a tasting right there. So just imagine how of an impact that will be. And on direct marketing, we have mailing lists, of course, which we will get from our sales promotions and all these many touch points that I have mentioned. And what will be the perks? Limited seat events, or a new sneak and peek of the new performance, behind the scenes. So all of these will be to just engage our potential clients, to make them interested in us and how we are so different, because the immersive experience is in a whole new level, and we are aiming to be easily reminded of, and also to have just engagement, and how we will be productive for us to keep creating more content, to keep aiming for more new venues, or just to offer more of the Peruvian food, which is already recognized as one of the best ones. But we want to go further with all this new experience. We are sure that we can make that true. Thank you. Hola, here in Las Gaviotas, Spain, we are taking a poll from our potential patrons. Let's go find some people. Hi, we're doing a survey about Peruvian food. What do you think?
I love Peruvian food. Ceviche happens to be one of my favorites.
Mine as well, and soon you'll get to experience it in a whole new level here in Madrid. Let's find another person. Excuse me, sir. We're gathering opinions about theatrical productions. Thoughts?
I think they're fantastic. What's not to like?
I agree, and soon you'll get to experience them at Las Gaviotas in Madrid. And we have time for one more question. Excuse me, sir. We're asking people about immersive experiences in restaurants. Any thoughts?
I didn't know there were restaurants like that.
Yes, for sure. In fact, we are the first and only immersive Peruvian restaurant in Madrid. Let me show you our last Halloween experience. We offer authentic Peruvian cuisine and live performances of the highest quality to all our patrons. Come be part of the experience. Peru perfected.